What is up, everybody? Madcap here, and welcome back to Titan Quest. We're still in the Atlantis wilderness, standing by this beautiful little rebirth fountain. But before I move on to this little area here, we should probably spend a little bit of time figuring out just stuff, I guess. So I was an episode or two back, I think I still have one more recorded to go up. That I had asked about my character experience, all that fun stuff, and there was a pretty big outpouring from basically what I consider my core support staff for Titan Quest, including Kintis, David Armour, Omega Death, and Vio. So thank you all for the comments, appreciate that, and it looks like some of the concerns I have boil down to essentially two kind of comedic things that are paired together of me being just way over-leveled for the Atlantis expansion, but at the same time, my gear is abysmal. So what's happening is this kind of just fighting war thingamajig between the two of I'm not gaining any levels because I'm too high a level, but I'm getting destroyed because my gear is too low. So it's kind of weird, because I'm technically too strong to be in this area, but by the same technical side of the reverse of the sword, I'm too weak to be in this area. So, I mean, it's not really a problem. I'm sure I could finish normal with relative ease. I've been doing it fine so far with just a couple of missteps. But I am kind of curious, just because I mean, to be completely honest, I don't really have time to figure out everything about Titan Quest, which is why I generally just keep moving on. I know most people would, stop to grind gear and do stuff like that and figure everything out. I don't really have the luxury of doing that since I am recording this. So, what you end up with is just stuff that works. I kept this because it has +1 to nature mastery, all of them. I kept this because it has +1 to every skill ever, which seems really good to me. Stuff like that. So that just happens. On the flip side of the coin, I'm also keeping this gear because when I'm getting stuff that drops, I'm hovering over it briefly to look at it, and I look at it and go, okay, well, for example, this armor has 144 armor, the green armor I picked up has 80. So it can't really compare to this. So I've kind of gotten into this bind of I don't know what to do for gear. I don't know where to get it. I don't know what to do. Nothing that's dropping is good enough. So that's kind of how I've fallen into this pitfall of the gear I've got. And I'm definitely open to suggestions that don't involve insane amounts of grinding. I did some minor research and very brief minor farming to try and get an Eldritch bow to 0 success. I guess maybe I should just show that really quick. To anybody who doesn't know, which is nobody except for me, I don't know if this is the best place to do it, but there seems to be very little information on these things. Like, I googled Eldritch bow, farming, drop, just because, I don't know, it's a bow I know. I'm sure there's better bows out there, but it's a bow I know, so I figured, well, can I get a better, stronger version of that? And it seemed to be the one or two things I saw said to go here and kill this guy, actually, is new. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did that probably 10, 15 times. It didn't drop, so I just said, I don't have time for this, because one of the other farming things I saw for some other item, which was unrelated to me at all, said, oh, you just have to kill him about 250 times for this item to potentially drop. And I was like, that's not happening. I can't, go away. I can't do that. So, I don't know. That's kind of where I was at with that. And then I was going to go back here to show you what I have to choose from, which is essentially nothing at this point, because I sold most of it off with the Atlantis expansion, because I figured, well, we're starting kind of fresh, and I kind of wanted to start slightly fresh, just a little bit. So I sold off most of the gear I've been saving forever.
Something interesting?
So I do have, of course, my Eldritch's bow, which is never going anywhere. This is my first love. of everything. And to be quite honest, I've been considering switching back to it again. 25 to 40 damage, it's low, but it shoots fast, and then with taking off this relic and putting on one for speed, I don't know, it'll shoot pretty darn fast, so it might be able to keep up with damage. I don't know, there's always this thing. I kept these just in case. This gear, which I probably have no intention of wearing, but it had so much health regeneration and health, I thought it was a cool set. Beyond that, it's just this. So, I can put that on. I'd lose 40-some-odd armor and a whole bunch of random skills, but I would get +1 to all hunting mastery skills. Beyond that, that's all I have. I have nothing to choose from. So the only thing I did do was I went back and took a look at some of these bows I was saving, and this one was a little bit better than the bow I've been using, which is this blue Silent Flight bow. And I kind of hesitate getting rid of a bow that gives me +1 to everything in hunting mastery. But one of the comments was my DPS is super low, and it's kind of laughable, so I'll take the bow with more damage. What I also did was I put the +12% attack speed on it, and I've been trying to move away from blue gear, which I don't have many other options, so that's not much right now. Unfortunately, I had to switch both of my rings to blue. I took them off of the Jade Band and the Robust Jewel. A lot of these I think I was just taking to do something at the time, and I haven't really gotten anything to replace it yet. So I did replace it with this weird-ass thing that I've had forever, which doesn't do anything, but it does give me +20% attack speed, which I'm trying to boost the attack speed to get my bow shooting faster to do more damage, essentially. And then this seemed better than whatever I had at the time, which I think was this, or this. This I think I just got for poison resistance, which is back to being low, but whatever. But this gave me +4 total damage to everything, and a bunch of other nice boosts, 149 energy, some reflecting of damage. I don't know, out of all the rings I've got, those seem to be the best. I'll kind of hover over each one, just to show you what garbage I've been saving forever, just in case you're curious. But nothing in there seemed terribly great, to me, anyways. Oops, I kind of skipped a couple there. I got these random things up here. And this, whatever this is, I still can't figure out how to get some of these cool relics, wherever it is in here, that I've been wanting to get. Because that, once again, that would require a bunch of farming. Oh, what else? Good God, I was looking at this for a little while today. I don't have any better circlet things. Plus, this gives me energy regen, which I remember switching to for a purpose. This is +10% attack speed, so that's okay for now, I guess. I suppose. What else is in here? Some of the other stuff that was mentioned was getting the wolves back, which I am not opposed to. If you remember, if you watched the Ragnarok part of this, I switched to the Hunting Mastery just to kind of switch it up a little bit. I'd been using Nature Mastery for the entirety of the formal Titan Quest campaign, and so I was like, well, you know what, it's the last expansion, it's the last time I'm going to be playing Titan Quest, go figure. So why not just respec all the way into Hunting Mastery and just have a little bit of fun to do that. So I'm not opposed to doing wolves and stuff. If I did do wolves, I'd probably just go back to the way I was doing it with the Plague, the wolves. I kind of want to get the Nymph back as well, just for fun, and kind of do the 4-pet combo again, if I had enough points. And then obviously leave enough in here for my bows to work still, which would probably be this and this, I would imagine. Probably this, I'm not entirely sure, depends on how many points I need. Call Hunt is great, Study Prey is great, so I'd be kind of remiss to get rid of those. I don't really need Herbal Remedy, to be completely honest, so I might switch back to Nature Mastery. But by the same token, I am where right now in this? Side quests, Atlantis. That's not at what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to go over here. I have 2 more portals to get in Atlantis. So the other conundrum is it almost feels like it's too late to even make any changes. I should probably just keep going the way I am, because I don't know how much more I have left of Atlantis at this point. So there's that to consider as well. So I've been looking into a lot of this stuff. Feel free to give me some tips. I'll probably be 2 episodes out before you even see this, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's the way it goes with trying to record these things. I try to stay ahead in case, for some reason, I get sick or whatever. I'm able to keep uploading these. So it's a little bit of a downfall, being a week or two ahead, but it's what I gotta do to keep these coming. So that's where I'm at right now. I figured we'd stop, take a little bit of a look at that, and see just what's going on, so that you guys know I'm not completely stupid. I am a little bit, obviously, because I'm not a Titan Quest master, but it does boil down to I don't have the time to grind a bunch like you guys, and once, I don't know, there might be a way to do this, to do Ragnarok and or Atlantis in epic mode, but to me, when I started my character, let's go to the main menu. When I started my character, just out of curiosity, even though I'm almost done, I clicked the epic button just to see where it would put me, and it basically starts me all the way back to the beginning. I don't know if it's possible to get to like a warp point, like a portal, and from that portal you immediately can go to Ragnarok or Atlantis. That might be possible. I don't know. I didn't want to go further. Oh, now, see, I've ruined it. Now I've made an oval. I didn't want to go further than my Circle of Light, just to keep it a virgin vanilla type epic run, if I ever decide to do one of those. So, I don't know. I did think about, maybe I should do Atlantis in epic, but that's where I'm left. So, by the same token, playing in epic would probably be nice, but I'd also don't have the time to start the entire game over to get back to something like the Atlantis expansion. So, if there is a way to do that, I don't know. It's a little late now, I guess, but maybe I should have done that to begin with. Actually done the Atlantis expansion on epic, which might have been better. The Atlantis campaign takes so long to load! Everything in here takes forever to load! Why? Technology should have improved by now. It should be taking less time to load. The other thing I did do... Okay, there's the map. Is I went back and forth because I saw some people saying, which I've heard before in here, that green gear can outclass blue gear because the green gear you can add relics to. So I do know that, I'm aware of that, but these just happen to be better at the time and beyond the time. So I've just kind of kept it that way. But that's, I think, is basically everything I had to say. We are up to, let's see, if I take you off, and I take you off, and I move you, and I put you back, I guess I could put these on, just for comparison. I don't think it's that much of a difference, but it is there. So there's the bow speed right now. And it's actually funny, the triple shot, I've never noticed it until I sat down to look. It's almost more of a detriment than anything. Because if you look, I'm like, shoot, 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 stop, shoot. So it's like this big pause where she actually has to cast it. So it's like, shoot, shoot, okay, triple shot, shoot, shoot, shoot. So it's kind of a weird gap that kind of messes with the flow of the way you're shooting. Maybe that's something to consider also. Maybe I'm losing DPS because of that. So I don't know. There's a lot of variables that are worth investigating. And then this now is the speed of this bow. So I feel like that's a significant enough improvement for me to notice it. So I'm going to try rolling with this for now. But I did not find anything in the shops. I was going back and forth between shops for probably half an hour to 40 minutes, just looking at the green bows that appeared. None of them seemed that great, to be perfectly honest. So this is the best I had. I had this sitting in storage, because for some reason I was thinking, because of the hunting mastery, right? I figured this was better, to have +1 to everything in hunting mastery, which is probably true. But this one maxes out at 56, so the base range of this is already for 8 higher than this bow. So I'll be doing 8 more damage all the time, which is nice. And I've got the 33% slower attack. And I don't know when it adds in the 5 damage. I would assume it adds that. Actually, I don't know when I would assume it adds that. I would guess, though, what I would imagine is it takes the bow, 64 to 73, it rolls for the damage between that. It says, okay, you got a 70. And then when it gets to 70, it takes the 5 damage of the relic, adds it to that, so you're doing 75 damage. That's completely disregarding every other value in the game. Just looking at that right now. That's how I would imagine that works. It doesn't increase the true shot bow to, like, say, 69 to 78 damage. So I guess that's just an extra base 5 damage, which is good. So I kind of looked around just at my character in general to see what I could do, because there is a lot of stuff here that I don't remember why I have these. These relics I have on these are just terrible. So I must have done that because either that was the only thing at the time, or it was something I thought I needed, like maybe the vitality damage because I was coming up with a boss that was hard to beat. This I probably did because people were yelling at me that my poison resistance was too low, so I panicked and put this on. It also has the 22% elemental resistance, so I don't know if I can not have this. I know a lot of people are always yelling at me for, you need maximum elemental defense, which is probably why I put this on. In fact, now I'm getting scared recording this that people are going to start yelling at me. Maybe I should do this to compromise. There you go. Okay, that's a little bit higher. I know it's low still, but... Whew. That's terrible. I just scared myself out of the extra ring I had on, because I can just see everybody going, no! Your elemental resistance is too low! So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it's not too bad. They are doing poison damage, so I guess I do need that right now, as a matter of fact. ZX. GX! And we'll use this. So yeah, this video is probably going to be not a whole lot of action, but I wanted to sit down and address some of the stuff I saw, which was kind of nice. And oh man, I forgot to write down who it was. But somebody told me to put this ring, or this thing on when I turn in a quest, which I had not thought of. I did not know that affects the quest. I guess that makes sense. It's experience, right? So I need to remember to do that. I'm probably going to forget, but thank you for the tip. That's a very good tip. In fact, I should farm or just keep an eye open for everything that gives you experience, and then every time I turn in quests, equip all of that stuff. It'd be a real pain in the ass to do that every time, but if you're kind of turning in quests in bulk, like I like to do, then it'd probably be pretty simple. Just get, 5-6 quests complete, and equip all that stuff, go turn them all at once, and get a large chunk of experience. If you can get, 50 more experience, then that would be great. Oh, I already got the weird fruit. That's right, that guy wanted that. I already went through this cave, right? Oh, I did not. That's weird, why did I do that? It must have been the end of the video, I would imagine. I was like, oh, I'll do this in the next episode. Which, here we are. I was not lying, apparently. I don't know, I do kind of want to go back to Wolves and Nymph. Just because they were cool to have. It felt fun traveling around with them, because, as is mentioned, I'm a ranger, so attacking stuff with my face is not what I'm supposed to be doing. That I'm also well aware of. But I don't have much other choice since I got rid of the pets, so that's why we have our trusty umbrella for when it comes right down to it. But it would be neat to be able to range again and just have your pets do all the work. And die all the time. Is there nothing in here? Really? No chests? No boss? No anything? I don't see anything. Alright, well. Natural cave complete. Add that to my collection of check marks. Or whatever. For things I've completed. Ooh. And I guess, well, since we're already talking about a bunch of the weird generic stuff that probably not a whole lot of people care about, I don't know, I kind of want to do an epic run of Titan Quest. I'm well aware that for some reason Titan Quest is my most popular series on my channel. I don't know how it got to be that way, but it is. So it would be nice to keep it going, because once again, there's no guarantee that there's going to be another expansion after this, but after the surprise that was Atlantis, I'm not going to discount anything. So it would be nice to maybe do an epic run, especially since I've kind of been suffering through the last expansion and a half, maybe, of not getting a bunch of levels. My gear has just not changed at all, and a lot of that has to do because I'm playing on normal. The only thing that's kind of been holding me back from doing epic is commentary. Because after probably what I would imagine would be 100 parts of any game at all, no matter what it is, there's just not going to be a whole lot to say after a while. And playing the same game over again kind of leads to overused commentary, stale commentary, just not having a whole lot to say, really. So I'm kind of worried that I would be retreading the same ground. So it's kind of difficult to come up with commentary when you'd be killing the same stuff over again, but maybe Epic would provide something, since I haven't been there for a while, I guess. I don't fully remember everything that happens in there, and I know there's some new bosses, I believe, in Epic. Or was that Grim Dawn? I don't actually remember. So it might be worth looking at. I have toyed with the ideas of, like, cutting a lot more in an Epic run and not forcing as much commentary, just because there's going to be a lot, and that would move it along a little bit faster, too. Otherwise, there's going to be another 100 parts, probably. But so there's things I'm toying with. I'd hate to do videos with no commentary, because that is what I like to do. But I suppose that's an option, too. It would kind of free you to just do whatever, I suppose, at that point.
Hello, human.
Hello.
I've been wondering how long it would take until someone finds us here. I am the sole survivor of this once great city of Atlantis.
Okay.
My name long forgotten.
Are you about to die?
Poseidon spared me to bear witness of what has happened here.
Okay.
Of how his rage ended our civilization.
Are you Saruman?
Many centuries have I
Is this where you
existed
came?
here in solitude,
After your eye was destroyed?
unable to escape. I was once chief artificer of this place. Many a wonderful thing have I built. Too wonderful. We challenged the god of the seas with ships built out of metal that could move without his winds. I've seen oceans and lands beyond your known world, where strange cultures grow. Needless to say, our city became rich, but our
Rich?
leaders
I heard the word
were
rich.
corrupted.
Are you still
Our
talking?
empire became an affront to the gods, and we were finally punished for our greed. And lately it seems more trouble is brewing. Evil miscreants have come to defile the ruins of our once beautiful island. How they found their way, I do not know. But they are here. Have you come to stop them, I wonder?
Does that mean killing? Wait, was that a quest? My god, that guy had the slowest, most... I don't even know what to say. Oldiest? It just sounded like he was about to keel over. Hello, Do you actually have a quest?
The serpentoids,
Oh god.
the Patamoi. A coalition of evil has
shouldn't have clicked
claimed
that.
our once beautiful city. Their commanders bicker.
Do you actually have a
find
quest?
the
Oh, he does.
three
Okay.
leaders.
Well, I guess I
Only
shouldn't have skipped that
can
then.
you uncover the temple
Find the
secrets.
3 leaders. Speaking of quests, where is that thing? Side quest, Atlantis. This! What the hell is this? I started playing the game today. And as soon as I started the game to test recording and whatnot, it popped up this message in the front saying, "Oh, new adventures await. Quest has been updated." And I was like, "What the hell is that? What is this? Did they patch in a new quest or something? Some side quest I can go do? I don't remember having this before." And it wasn't until I logged in today, when I started the game, that it popped up saying it was updated. So I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to go find out. Maybe I should just do that now. I need to give a guy a fruit. Oh, there's a portal right there. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get to the portal. That way we can get back here easily. I haven't been placing rebirth fountains, like when I was farming for the Eldritch Bow, because I wanted to be able to get back here. So, there you go. See what I mean? I only have one more portal to go, and Atlantis is done. It hardly seems worth it. I have to remember how to do all the wolves again, and how to work them, and I just don't think it's worth it to respec at this point. Okay, so what am I doing back here? Who needed the fruit? It was a guy on an island. Actually, maybe we should go look for that first. The secret depot. Basilisks. Oh, those are done. I always forget that. The foraging mission. Blah, blah, blah. Fruit in the jungle. Bring it back to that guy. Return for your reward. Mud shoals. Oh, that was right where I was. Oh, crap. Was that the wilderness that got me to the mud shoals? I think... Oh, man, this is probably a terrible idea to do right now, isn't it? Oh, no, mud shoals. Okay, perfect. Why does it say it's a different portal, then? That's weird. Do you have any green bows for me?
The captain has instructed me to provide you with an... I'm pooped.
Yes! That was great! The captain has instructed me to provide you with... I'm pooped.
By Poseidon, what is this? A fruit?
A fruit!
I don't know. It looks icky, but beggars can't be choosers, I reckon. I'll
That's
send
true.
out some men to look for more.
Oh, actually, I
The little
found a couple more.
This might be it.
Hey, oh, I forgot to put on the... I did warn you. How many people were yelling at me as I was clicking on that quest to turn it in? I would have been yelling at me. Okay, that's one down. Nasir. I don't remember where he was. I mean, oh, okay, everything just stopped. I'll walk for like 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I don't see him appearing on the map. So let's just... Oh god, I'm gonna die. I gotta click on the portal. Josh, shit! I can't hit the portal. Oh crap. Okay, well, we're going this way apparently. This is exactly what you don't do. Oh god, there's one. Of course, there's one mud guy here. Go here. Oh god. Probably should have died. That is exactly what you don't do. Training enemies. I learned that playing too many MMOs. Oftentimes, when you run or back away, it just makes things worse because you run or back away into more enemies. So, yeah. Who am I talking to? Side quest update. New adventures awaits. What is this?
There is no time like the present. There is no time like there is no time. There is no time. There is no time like the present.
Okay, that quest is done. What just happened? What? I have no idea what that was. That's just weird. Oh, also, I've tried this guy a few times. Every time I've done it, all I've seen is garbage. I will try it. How much money do I have? 29 million. Let's try it, say, 5 times.
Welcome, traveler.
Just so you guys can see. Can I do multiple of these? Or are they going to break?
The betting game, I can provide.
Oh, they're
Or a
here.
coin or two, of course.
Is this going to screw up Titan Quest if I do this too many times? There you go.
Come back
There's
anytime.
5 orbs. Let's see what we get out of this. Hey, finally! Something... Oh my god. It's a tower of loot. You saw it here first on my channel. The Titan Quest Tower of Loot. That's awesome. I did see something blue in there. That's the first blue thing I've ever gotten from this. Usually it's all been yellow. Okay, I'll stand here. Okay, there's that. It's still a tower of loot. Yes. Can I get to the blue thing? Oh, thank you. Okay. At least I got the blue thing. If the game dies or something. I need to go sell some crap first, though. Like all these stupid tridents that take up all of my inventory. That's a big dagger. What's that? You want to look at it? Oh, not yet. I'm going to go grab the other stuff. I'm going to make you wait. I'm going to make you sit there and wait. Except that's kind of pointless because probably 93% of the people watching this video already know what it is. What was that? Was that rubble from the Tower of Loot? There was something blue that was buried. Alright. Well, shoot, I've already gotten two. Well, right. I know, I just said I shouldn't be looking at blue stuff. I know. So I guess I shouldn't actually be excited for any of this stuff that I just got. Get rid of you. I don't need any of that stuff. Murderous Securus. Average speed. I don't use axes. Energy leech, health regen per second. Not that great. Okay. Boots I can't use, helmet I can't. Oops, that was the thing, wasn't it? I bet it was. Oh, I guess not. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, never mind. Get rid of that. Lightning damage, electrical burn, lightning damage, fire resistance. Get rid of that. 9% total speed. I can hang on to that for now. Energy leech. Get rid of you. Also, a really stupid question I have, which I probably should have asked about 99 episodes ago.
Which land are these items from?
Is there a particular, other than just them wanting to have two different things, is there a particular, what's the word I want? Rareness or betterness value between the relics and the charms? Because both of these go on things. These can both go on armor and weapons. These can go on armor and weapons. So is it considered that the... Because what? These need 5, right? Yeah, these need 5. So are the monster charms just considered better relics than these just all around? Or is it literally just random? I was looking at these because I was trying to figure out what I could equip. And I was like, why are there actually two things? Relics and monster charms. Why aren't they all just charms or all just relics? So, I don't know. Somebody answer that for me. Okay, let's look at this first. 126 health, 44 energy, or health regeneration. That's a lot of energy regeneration. Isn't it? I don't know why. I just laughed in my head. I don't know why I didn't laugh out loud first. I think it's because my eyes skimmed through the list. The end of that, 30% less damage from plants. Just the stupid, just instant flash of a thought that came across my head was, well, now I don't have to worry about walking through grass and that tree off in the distance. They'll hurt me less. Because, I mean, obviously I know that there's living plant enemies in the game, but in the real world, like our flesh and blood world, it's just funny to think of taking less damage from plants. Like, you know, when you walk through that field of flowers. Oh god! I need my band! Okay, what's this? Yes! Yes! Dagger. Fire damage. Reduction. 24% reduction in enemy's health? What? That can't be right. Every time you swing it, it reduces their health by 24%? What? I mean, okay. That... Wow, 99% reduced defensive ability for 3 seconds. Doesn't that make them almost 100% vulnerable to die from even 1 damage? Well, no, I guess they still have health. That's just their defense. Interesting. So I guess it is pretty good because you lose 23% health. That's a pretty big detriment. I kind of want to try that. Rune Ward Explode. What the hell is that? Alright, let's go to our umbrella, our trusty umbrella here, which is way better than this thing, but still. It's worth at least trying out, right? It's an interesting looking dagger. It looks like something from Power Rangers. I don't know why. It throws? Excuse me? Oh. I did not see that. Oh. Ooh. So now I have a skill. Right. Wait, what? Where did that skill go? Grants skill, rune word explode. What the hell is a rune word? Taunt call, regrowth, empty slot. I'm not entirely sure I know what that means. Oh god, if I go back here I'm gonna die. Well, let's go here really quick. Oh, I shouldn't have gone there because I killed everything around here. Let's see here. As soon as the game decides to load, you know. Small detail. Just small. Smidge of a detail. Ah, hey! Alright. Great. Okay, let's find one guy. Does it do something to an enemy, perhaps? I might as well grab this one here. Enemy? There's an enemy. Did anything happen to you? Nope. Wait, does this do the... oh god, I wasn't paying attention to my health. I was watching their health. I was trying to see if it was doing the 24% health thing. Well, I saw an explosion there. I don't know what that was, but I did see something different. I kind of want to try this dagger out. It seems kind of cool. But once again, I can't equip anything to it. Well, then again, I couldn't equip anything to the umbrella. But then again, this is a dagger that doesn't get thrown, so... yeah. Now I have 2 ranged weapons, which probably isn't great to do. I don't know, though. So now we have at least a new dagger to try. Okay, oh! Oh, okay. Golly. I don't understand how the Atlantis expansion has worse performance than the base game did. I mean, I remember the base game had some weird issues when you're zooming in and out, but this is like full game freezes. And then the loading times are crazy. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they've packed too much cool stuff into it. Who knows? Okay, well, this episode's gone a little bit long, and I spent too much time entirely talking my mouth off. So in the next episode, we'll get to some killing, we'll try out this new dagger, we'll have just a wee little bit of fun here. Maybe I'll do some more loot things. Maybe there's a chance I can get a blue bow out of it, I don't know. Or maybe I'll wait and see. I mean, I've got 25 million gold, what am I going to do with it? Although... if I did decide to do an epic run, it'd probably be nice to have that gold, because everything's going to cost a lot more. So I shouldn't be stupid about this either. Yeah, maybe I won't. I did 5 on screen, that's probably good enough, right? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, all around, what you think, what to do, and just... we'll see where we can go from here. I can probably beat it with the stuff I've got, and I will probably just do that. But let me know. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, stay metal!